Alright, so welcome to the Paul Ricard circuit for the French Grand Prix. I was able to get the pole, but yeah, I was fastest in all three practice sessions, got the pole, now I just need to win the race. And I think that should get the Weekend to Remember trophy, which is essentially the Grand Slam. Because I've been pretty fast here in France. Car's really working good, and I got a good chance at getting it. I just gotta win the race, hopefully. So I know this Ferrari power plant is strong. I know that for sure. And I got a good handling car. Car seems very stable in the corners here. Gonna be tough though. Maybe hopefully I can get fastest lap also.
Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. A lap of Paul Ricard then consists of 15 corners and a total length of around 3.6 miles. Drivers will need to position their cars carefully on the exit of the flat-out turn 10, ready for the double apex right-hander at 11. Watch out for potential overtaking action at the end of the start-finish straight and into the heavy braking zone of turn 8. It's just about time to go to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. The tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy. Come in too soon and you might find yourself needing more than one stop. Too late and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Bird lines up on pole position and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo and Sainz, Bottas, Perez, Gasly and George Russell, Delatraz, Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon and Mick Schumacher, Vettel, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi and Nicholas Latifi, Eilert, Mazepin, Tictum, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Guan Yu Zhou. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Alright, go with the strategy. I want to add a little extra fuel because I'm going to be on the gas a lot in this track. And it's lights out and away we go in France. And I know that the AI are just too fast on the starts. Yeah, the problem is Charles tried to go on the outside there and he probably didn't realize there wasn't enough room. Time to get after Lando. Time to catch that McLaren. Darn car got tight. I know Lando's not going to get away from me. I'm not going to let him get away. just need to stay in a slipstream if I can.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No.
Copy.
Don't want to go too far on the softs because I know the tires are going to drift off too much. Need to get on the mediums as soon as possible. So I know these soft tires don't last long around here. Stretching out the tires isn't going to work, unfortunately. So that's what I mean. These tires just go off so quickly. As I know these tires don't last long around here, so definitely gotta pit earlier than what the engineers would want on an extended run. Good thing is I got Lando out of DRS, which is really good.
We're coming in this lap.
really slow down because I wasn't sure where that line was. Yeah, it's like Lando's gonna stay out an extra lap. Really hard finding that line. But yeah, I definitely need to get on the mediums ASAP because these softs don't last long here.
Complete.
1.8. 1.8 seconds. Awesome stop, guys. Really awesome stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
There, I was looking for the apex. I got out ahead of Joe there, so that's good. Glad I got out ahead of him, so now I won't have him in my way, which is excellent. Yeah, I definitely gotta get up to speed quick. I'm gonna have any chance at beating Lando. King Louis in the pits. All right. Looks like Lando's probably staying out an extra lap. It seems like guess Lando's gonna try to stretch his tires. I don't think that's gonna do him any good because I'm... Oh, no DRS. Probably gonna be stuck behind Mick. That's what I mean, you know, and behind him, car loses all that downforce. Come on, Mick, let me go past. Yep, looks like I'm gonna beat Lando Norris out and got the fastest lap.
Lap of the race so far.
And got the fastest lap. Alright, now I just gotta try to settle down, get back into a rhythm. Yeah, yeah, 4.7 ahead of Lando. I know Lando's probably going to cut the gap down because his tires are but 2-3 laps fresher than mine are. But one thing I got advantage over him is pace. Just gotta string together consistent lap times. I could probably pull away from him.
5 laps of fuel remaining. We're leading our teammate by 20.2 seconds.
Your fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Last lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
DRS. What am I thinking?
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, car got a little loose there. I'm just trying to see if I can get that trophy. Now, break delay going into double droid to Bose. Alright. Straight up dominated that.
Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
I don't know if the achievement popped up at all.
And with that, we wrap up yet another
I don't know.
incredible Grand Prix weekend.
Because sometimes these achievements don't pop up.
So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely crushed him in France. Car just seems to do so good there.
Let's review
in
the
France.
drivers' standings. Third increases their championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Carlos Sainz certainly wasn't someone to scoff about. His ability to follow race strategies throughout with pinpoint precision has to be commended.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
But in all honesty, that's a grand slam. Fastest in all 3 practice sessions, got the pole, won the race, and got fastest lap. So that's a grand slam right there. Yep, first career grand slam in the career mode.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
There we go. Now it just popped up.
You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
Yeah, chassis is awesome.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that because I don't care.
Well, thanks anyway.
There's nothing wrong with the whole collisions, you know. This again, you know, AI just not using their brains. So, it's the AI not being smart, that's for sure. Yeah, next race is Austria, everybody's favorite circuit. Let's see. Before I do any activities, I wonder how Louis is doing. Yeah, his focus is still way down. Alright. Well, and either way, I was thinking of celebrating on the podium, but I'd actually do a bit of G-force training with Louis so he can be a little bit faster. I'll keep the same engine in for Austria, because we all know how fast Austria is. Yeah, getting close in terms of the constructors' points lead on Red Bull. But yeah, still just want to get ultimate revenge against the FIA. You know, the Mafia, as a lot of us call them. Yeah, FIA, because they are the Mafia. Yeah. Alright, so the next race is the Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. Arguably, probably one of the easiest circuits to get around and one of the fastest. I know some people say it's hard, but this is an easy track to master. There's not a lot of corners on it. I know there's a lot of heavy braking zones, but there's lots of straights on this circuit, and it's a pretty easy track to get around. So anyways, I'll see you guys in Austria. Ta-ta!